Salmon Destructo, and you're listening to MHOG Podcast. God damn, that's a mouthful.
Don't worry if you don't make it out alive. We'll give you your money back. Guaranteed.
And welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast. I am your host, Wayne, and sitting there alone in the dark is...
Actually standing
Standing there
in the dark is the Rum Guy.
That's right. And today our guest is... Cute in chirps and crickets. No one. And that's how we do it today. It's just me and Rum today. We're just gonna sit here and run our mouths for a little bit. Hope you guys enjoy it. And my kid's gonna come in here right now and talk to me. All right, good job. Get out of here. All right, thank you.
Time comes in and says, "Hey, I got something to tell you."
He always does. He always says, "Dad, let me tell you something," and then he'll pause, and I'm like, "Well, what?" And he goes, "I made this," or he'll say he loves me, or he just doesn't even know what he wants to tell me, and he walks out.
That's right.
You know,
He'd be scared when he says, "Hey, Dad, I pooped in your pants." You mean your pants? No, yours.
Yeah. That or that like what my dad did to my grandfather when he was a little baby. He was learning how to use the restroom. You know, like go to the potty. And my dad would go into the restroom, and my grandfather put his boots next to the toilet. And one day my grandfather was like, "Man, what is this smell in the bathroom?" Well, what the smell was my father was standing there constantly pissing in his boots. And
oh my God,
they didn't know that because it was his boots from the military. So he never wore them, you know. He just had them sitting in the bathroom. Never wore them all the time. Well, I mean, he didn't wear them all the time, you know. Like he would just set them there, and then that was it. And my dad thought it was fun to pee in the boots. So the boots were ruined, and they smelled like urine.
That's a great story. That's a good family memory, right, Wayne?
It is, but it wasn't my memory. It was my father's.
It's good. It's good. He shared that on with you. When I was a kid, I used to pee in boots. Yep.
He always told me he was gonna, you know, when it was my time for my kid to do something like that, he would make fun of it.
That's funny.
But you know, needless to say, he never got to do that, and my kid hasn't peed.
He's still talking through you, kid. You don't know.
Yeah, but he's not peeing in boots, so we're good.
If he does, you know where that came from.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, Dad, I see how it is. Yeah. Trying to get back at me for all those years.
Talk to you really to ask you, how is the world we know as Louisiana right now? Everything happy, everything's good, stuff's open, there's rock concerts.
It's okay. There's not really a whole lot going on as of yet. We are slowly reopening. We're getting we're doing live shows. We've done a few, but those are, of course, they're outside, you know, and COVID distances, you know, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's been okay. I mean, the stuff is starting to open, but I think everything's going to shut down within the next 16. They said between the next 6 and 14 weeks. Because we'll have the next giant outbreak of the second or third strand of this stuff.
And, think it's going to happen that way?
Yeah, the CDC said that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know there's strands here, but I thought it was like, we got strands, we're dealing with it, it's fine, everybody's good.
No. The new strain is highly deadly, and it's more contagious. And even if you had, from what they said on the thing, even if you had your shot, and okay, buddy, and or I love that. I'm telling a story about dying and COVID, and my kid goes, "I needed to go potty." Anyway,
boots removed.
Yeah, there's no boots. They're on my feet, and if he pees on those, I'll be really mad. But anyway, they're saying it's highly contagious, and even if you had the shot or the had it already, there's really no antibodies for it right now. They're not sure what to do with it yet.
That's great. I just like how it keeps mutating into something new and more exciting.
Well, it's mutating because not everyone is taking the vaccine, or right now, no, we're not allowed to take it all.
There's not enough of it. I mean,
right.
I know where my county in North Carolina received the ration amount of 50 shots.
Wow, that's all?
50 shots for the entire county. And that's one of the biggest counties, which my county is the size of about 4 or 5 of your parishes.
Nice.
So 50 people got it.
Well,
at least the first one.
Yeah, I was saying they got to get the second one after that. Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous that they're only given that little bit of vaccine, and like for Louisiana, I know we were given a lot. I mean, I know there was a lot, but it's still rationed. I mean, my boss got on a list for himself by sheer luck because he called up a pharmacy person that he knows to talk to him about a drug that we were trying to get for an animal, and they were just talking back and forth, and he said, I have this list that I put people on that when we get, see what happens is when they draw up this shot,
right,
it comes in big vials, okay?
Right.
So it's not like single serving shots. It's one vial, and they draw out of it, and they give people, the doses. Right. And he said when at the end, there's usually a little bit left, and we have to throw it away. He said, so what they've been doing, I don't know if this should be broadcast, but I'm going to say it anyway, because no one knows where he's at or who he is. But what they've been doing is they're making a list of people, first come, first come, first serve. They have to get it that day because it'll go bad if they don't. Whatever's left in the vial for the doses, they usually left with like after all the ones that they use, they usually left with like 4 or 5 doses, out of the little bit that's in there. They're making lists for people that, you want a shot, come get it. If you don't want the shot, then they're trying not to waste it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, why throw it out when it can be, done
used
that way? I mean, even if you got to pull out 3 vials to get one shot,
exactly,
it's sitting in the cold. You might as well use it instead of toss it down the sink.
Yep, exactly.
But no, I'm waiting. I figured the big outbreak would be here after the Super Bowl.
No, they said, excuse me, 6 to 14 weeks is going to be the big drop.
Well, that would kind of coincide with the end of the Super Bowl too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. But they're also considering Mardi Gras.
Well, Mardi Gras is over.
No, it's not even here yet.
No, but I mean, it's canceled.
Yeah, it is canceled. But people are still coming here to New Orleans. We just had a big problem this past week where there was about 500-600 people in the French Quarter dancing in the middle of the street with no masks on, doing all kind of stupid shit. It was mostly tourists.
Well, see, that's got to be on your city officials to handle that shit because they got to put a kibosh on it. That's all they can do. I know people need to have the money coming in, but if they don't want that same shit that happened last year, because that's, as you said, as many people realized it, a lot of it came from that grouping coming out of Mardi Gras.
Right.
Started that big spread. Here in, I've been down in Tampa area, and the Super Bowl happened, and this is crazy down here. I'm like, holy shit. And they're going to allow like 25 to 28,000 people in the stands. That's just, but there's no regulation on outside the stands for tailgating.
Right.
So, what the fuck? People have already. I've seen people walking around. I heard a guy talking today. They've got. He was talking about how he fixed his truck with this big screen TV, and they're going to drive down there with like 10 or 12 people and hang out around the stadium and watch the game. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, this is going to be a problem. And this is Florida. So Florida's like
A hotbed.
crazy bad.
Yeah, you're just like us. You're a hotbed for this shit.
Yeah. And as everybody knows, I'm not from Florida. I'm just down here helping my folks out. But North Carolina has been a lot. I got to say, we've done a lot better in North Carolina dealing with the shit. The problem is the ones that where it's all coming from into North Carolina is, again, tourist traffic, coming to the beaches, because like, well, I can't go to the beach in New York City, so I'm going to go to the beach in North Carolina. I was like, it's fucking cold. Don't go fucking anywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty
Stay
stupid,
the fuck.
but
You have to go anywhere.
But you're not going to convince the rest of the world, man.
I don't know. If at this rate, the world is just looking at us with their like scratching their head, like, what the fuck are these Americans doing?
Yeah, being stupid. That's what we're doing. I mean, guys, I get it.
Just,
we're all having stir crazy times. We're all having fucking bad times emotionally, and just things are happening because of this, where we're completely locked down. Yes, the human race is a pack type animal. We're a social animal. We like to be with other people and do things like that. I mean, some of us don't, but and those are usually the people that do mass shootings. But what I mean by that is most of the people in the world like to be social and be with people. Right now, we can't do that. So the best thing to do is, if you're getting stir crazy and what, just fucking get on Skype, get on, Zoom, do something, talk to people, be a social that way. Get yourself an Xbox, go play Xbox. Don't go to like a giant fucking party outside with 80 billion people, and with no mask on, dancing around the streets like they did in Bourbon Street.
At least wear the mask. I know nobody wants to do it. I get that. But if you are going to do it, I recommend you go to TeePublic and look up the MHOG. And the MHOG has a variety of mask designs you can purchase. And right now is a great time. We should drop the commercial.
I think you're right. Let's go. Here we go. TeePublic, check it out. It's got a hip, cool beat to it, too.
Boom, boom.
All right, everybody, it's finally happened. The Metal Hand of God podcast has finally got an online merch store. It's located at teepublic.com. That's right, teepublic, T-E-E, public.com. Go there to their website, type in MHOG, and a variety of art designs will pop up where you can put them on t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, pandemic masks. That's right, we also have pandemic masks. The new fashion accessory for the year 2020 into 2021. We have wall art, notebooks, mugs, pillows, pins, you name it. Hey, you want stickers? Magnets? How about a phone case? That's right, you can get an MHOG phone case just by going to teepublic.com. A variety of sizes and colors, and the quality is hands down the best you're gonna find. That's right, MHOG merch store at teepublic.com. You're part of the family. Might as well really be part of the family and grab yourself an MHOG tee at teepublic.com. Thanks for listening to the MHOG podcast and for all your support through the years. We want to see those t-shirts outside, so go to TeePublic, order your MHOG merch today. tpublic.com.
And we're back. And while I was gone and Wayne was gone, you should have jumped online there onto the Google, onto the interweb,
onto the Google,
and picked yourself up a T-shirt, a mask, maybe a phone case, any of that shit. Buy it.
A coffee mug.
Yeah, because or a beer stein. I don't know what the fuck they have. Buy it.
Or a Ben Stein, whichever.
Or a Ben Stein. Yeah. Bueller. Bueller. Dry. Red eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Tampa, craziness. New Orleans about to get crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Valentine's Day.
Stupid.
February.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah. You know what I realized about Valentine's Day is people want to make a big deal about Valentine's Day, don't they?
Oh yeah, of course they do. Of course they do.
Yeah, you want to buy the crap that nobody wants,
right?
The cheesiness in the color that nobody looks good in.
I already know what I'm getting my wife. I'm going to tell you right now because this is what she told me she wanted. So I have to get it the day before.
Is it an undergarment?
No, it's not an undergarment. It's actually
music.
No, it's pretty funny actually. It is a heart-shaped Chick-fil-A box with chicken nuggets in it.
Right. Well, see, that's a practical gift. It's dinner.
She wanted. She's like, I really want the heart-shaped Chick-fil-A thing. I said, okay, I'll get it for you.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm gonna get her something else, of course, but that's what she kept saying she wanted that, so I'm gonna get it for her.
But most people, what we do is we go and spend about $30 on shit from China that we don't need, and then we go and decide, hey, you know what, baby, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna do up the town. I'm gonna go pay twice as much for dinner, and then after that, I'm gonna pay 3 times as much for a hotel room to do exactly what we could do at our own house for nothing.
Right.
That's what they do. I mean, hey, you're gonna shag at your house. It's like, oh, I needed to get away. But you didn't need to go nowhere. You've been doing it all year. You're just out $300 and you don't have anything made of plastic or that squeaks when you stick it up in somebody.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not being cynical.
I know.
I'm just being honest.
I'm not.
Save 3.
I'm just. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things where it's like I'm not a fan of all these made up. I mean, there's so many fucking just. If you look at the calendars, like if you look at the year calendar, right?
Always have those weird days on it now, right?
And then now there's like, I mean, dude, there's definitely a holiday for every month almost. I think August is the only one without a holiday. And I don't know, man. It's weird. Like why do we need all that shit?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's just a weird. Somebody made money on it. That's all I can tell you. I mean, we have Taco Tuesday. I'm a fan of. That's cool. Whatever.
Taco Tuesday is not a fucking holiday.
It might as well be if I get there.
Oh,
it's
God.
fucking. It's all fucking Dos Equis and crazy taco time. It's awesomeness.
It's something, that's for sure.
I'm wearing the little sombrero, not the big sombrero, the tiny sombrero. I'm wearing that with the string around my chin, running around your Mexican place, singing I like real cheeses. I
like grilled cheeses.
And then doing the Three Amigos dance. That's what I do.
Oh, nice.
That's how we.
I need to go. I need to go to Taco Tuesday with you one time.
It's a lot of fun. So I'm told by people with cameras.
Like when I go to Taco Tuesday, I just drive up to Taco Bell and go, I'll take a taco.
No, you got to go somewhere else, dude. Don't rely on those chain restaurants. Don't do that. You got to get out there to Nacho Mama's or Juan's impressive taco stand and go get you some good shit. Don't get that Taco Bell stuff.
Well, Nacho Mama's is closed down, so that's out of the question.
There's a couple different Nacho Mamas. They're all not chains, but
Yeah, I know.
there's one in Savannah. And yeah, it's just a weird name, but yeah, man, get out there and do something, but do it safely and not in a crowd.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's kind of like a pick and choose kind of thing.
Yeah, you gotta pick your battles here, people.
Yeah.
You can have tacos stay at home. You can do it at home. It's actually cheaper. You go out, you buy a 12-pack. You eat about 5-6 tacos by yourself.
Right.
If anybody else wants a 12-pack, they can bring their own, and you just kind of hang out and drink, and then by some craziness, someone's playing an old rock band on Xbox, or they end up doing the electric slide. It's weird. It's weird. But anyway,
I regress.
No, it should be digress. Don't regress, because then I'll be like, oh no, I didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Misspoke there for a moment.
Freudian slip. You want to be a child again? I know.
Yeah, for real. I started watching this weird fucking movie. Not movie, but TV show. I don't know if we talked about this. We might have talked about it the other day.
What is it?
Pushing Daisies.
Oh, I saw that. That was an old show, wasn't it?
Yes. I started watching it. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if you know the premise behind it or anything.
I do.
Okay.
I watched, I think, part of the first season.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Long.
It's not bad. It's kind of interesting. It's only 2 seasons, so I mean, I just finished the first one, and I found it pretty good. It was not bad.
Yeah. Now that I got the Fire Stick, I'm like binge watching a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been looking at different things, going, oh, let me watch this.
I'm digging things like Pluto TV and
Yeah.
all that shit, and I've been watching a lot of
Pluto Nash.
just odd series, that probably were all 1 and 2 seasons. However, I finally got to watch the second season of The Alienist, which is a really good show. It's creepy.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of that show, and I really wanted to watch it, and then I just never did.
I think if you really like that whole Jack the Ripper type of feel.
Oh yeah.
You'd really dig it. I've watched the first full season. Awesome. Different story second season, but equally as creepy.
Nice.
I also found, I was a fan of the Penny Dreadful.
Never watched that either.
Oh my gosh, you've got to see Penny Dreadful.
I've heard it.
And they just dropped the new Penny Dreadful. I think it's called City of Angels, which takes place in like 1948 or something like that, or 38 or something.
Nice. 19 or 18.
Yeah. I think you really dig. You know what? That's what you should watch. You should go in and watch Penny Dreadful. And if you like things with massive twists, that you're like, what the fuck did that just come out of? This is that show for you. And you're like,
cool.
Oh, it's like, oh, I'm just watching a murder mystery, but I'm not, So very cool.
That sounds good.
There's no just crap on TV anymore. I don't want to watch The Masked Singer. I could give a shit. Now they got The Masked Dancer. That's bullshit.
That's so stupid.
Masked Dancer. Get more viewers. Watch The Masked Pantsless Dancer. That's what you want to watch. It was like, who's that? Who's swinging there? Who's twerking? Yeah, we don't know. Weird. Okay. Could be weird.
I'm sorry. I was listening to you, but I'm also having a conversation via text to my wife. I love you too, buddy. About no, you're not going to do that.
You're done.
No, okay, go in there. My son thinks he's gonna go make his own peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He's like, I'm gonna make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, Dad. I said, no, you're not going in there without me, because he'll make a huge mess.
Mom not there?
No, Mom's not here. She's at work. She's doing photography business.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. So I was talking to her back and forth about him, because we've been having, I'm not going to air it all on here, but we've been having issues with him and his behavior at school and stuff. Nothing too horrible. He's just a fucking 5-year-old kid, and I don't think that, me personally, I think the teachers today are not qualified to handle this kind of stuff anymore. Personally, like we had From what I was told today, there's only 17 kids or 18 kids in a classroom, and there's 2 teachers. When I was going to school in the same grade, or actually kindergarten, there was 20 to 30 kids in a class with 1 teacher, and she handled us all. So, and that was before we got quote. I got my air quotes up. You know, like all the meds. You know what I'm saying? Like the people before they started drugging their kids.
So people didn't have to discipline.
Right.
Get them on meds. You don't have to yell because now, oh, we can't yell at them. You're going to hurt their growth process. Oh, you can't smack them anymore. That's a violation. You can't put them in the corner. Well, that's singling them out. What the fuck can you do? It's stupid. That's all it is. It's stupid.
Yeah,
Can't do nothing with a kid no more. I mean, I know you don't want somebody just randomly running around beating your kid. I get that.
No.
But, I mean, you can tell them what's what.
Right. And
sit your butt down. I'm going to call your dad right now.
I think it's just that they're too everybody's with soft gloves kind of thing, you know. Oh, we can't do this, we can't do that, you know. And another thing that I completely want to just fucking go insane over, but I'm not going to talk about it on here because I just don't want to. It's not personal. It's just kind of one of these things where I just don't want to put it out right now. I'll talk to you about it later, but right now on the show.
I get it.
But anyway, yeah, so I was having a conversation with his mom back and forth. I'm sorry, I heard what you were saying. I just was too busy trying to agree with her via text, and then he walks in about a jelly sandwich.
Right.
Good pod. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
This is what happens when you have life.
Life of being a father.
I know.
That's why I got rid of all my kids. I said, fuck it.
Well, I mean, you know, when you got a vasectomy, I understand.
No, I had that Russian guy came up to me and said, I'd buy you a baby. It's like, cool, man. How much?
That's how you can afford all that toilet paper you bought for the apocalypse.
I did. I bought like crazy. I actually brought some, and I'm like burning through it. I don't know what's wrong with my butt, but I'm burning through this shit. I don't know if it's like not as much on a roll anymore or what, but at home I've got like 167 like rolls left. I brought like 90 with me.
That's amazing. It's so beautiful.
I got rolls, dude. I had that pallet of toilet paper.
That's one of my favorite stories about you.
Pallet of toilet paper.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. So
be careful what you buy on Amazon, people.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been I got the collector bug back a little bit. Not much, you know. I've been buying things here and there, but not a whole lot like I used to. I used to buy like crazy. But I've been picking up these new Masters of the Universe figures, these new He-Man figures. Have you seen them yet?
I saw a couple at the store.
Man, they look really good.
Yeah, I mean they're you know they've come a long way since what they used to be.
You know, I mean it's kind of it's they're retro, okay? I mean they got that retro feel to them. They still kind of look like the old ones, but these have actual like joints where they can move their arms and stuff, and sure. I think it's pretty cool, man, that they're doing that. And what blows me away is like when you go to the toy aisle now in like Walmart, it feels like 1985. Because when you look at it, what is up there? Retro Masters, retro Ghostbusters, retro G.I. Joe, retro Star Wars. It's all of our fucking toys just rehashed all over again.
Let me give you an idea. What I had to go to the shopping for a pair of jeans, which I just wanted to get another pair of jeans. Have an extra pair. I was like, all right, cool. So I go to the store and I'm looking around, and you gotta walk. It's like the men's department. They always stick in a corner by itself somewhere. Like we don't shop. You know, they've got like 5 things to pick from. It's all women's shit.
Right.
So we get in there and we're walking past all the women's clothes, and Amy looks at us like, what the fuck is that? And it's the shorts, but they're denim overalls. Do you remember those from the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
The denim
shorts, dude.
They had different types of suspenders, skinny ties, fucking things like I get in the men's department and there was all these T-shirts. One of them said relax. One said hungry like the wolf. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God, dude. You know,
I was like, I need to get me a relax shirt because I had a relaxed muscle shirt back in the day.
Nah, dude, this is what happens, dude. This is how you know you're getting old. Is
Why?
because all the stuff that was cool when we were kids is now cool again.
I don't think it's showing that you're getting old. I think it's showing that you've always been cool.
Well, that too. But no, what I'm saying is like, think about it like this. When we were younger, what made a comeback? Bell bottoms made a fucking came. Yeah. You know, and I'm like, and so did fucking platforms. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I just think they got popular again because they were really popular at the Goodwill store. I'm going to pop some tags.
You fucking
$20
stupid.
a pocket.
You are ridiculous. But I mean, that's what it's always. Style is a fucking like boomerang. It goes away and comes back.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're old, though. I don't consider myself old.
Well, I mean, I don't consider myself old either. I'm just saying is the fact that it.
You can see.
Wait, what?
I'm on video now. Look. Not old.
Not old. That's funny. Yeah, you're dark though.
Well, hey, as my people.
I'm not being racist or anything.
Making fun of the dark guy. I know what you're doing.
Guys, I want to say thank y'all for listening to our show. By the way, it's been really cool that we've gotten more listeners. We've gotten hell, we got a new guy who's joined us, Josh. He's been fun, cool guy. We got more stuff coming. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I want to put a shout out to our buddy Big Smo, hip hop artist, because he's been sending people to us as guests, which is very awesome. Like, he didn't have to do that for us. So we got some of his friends coming on. We have
to change his name to Slender Smo.
That's right. He's got to be Lil Smo now because he's kind of skinny. What else, man? We just have I just want to say that we have so much stuff coming. We're in store for you guys.
Lots of productions coming.
Bigger names.
A lot of actors coming. We're gonna have Max Cherokee coming back on the show down the line here. He's gonna be talking about his new movies.
He just finished a film. Actually, he just wrapped this yesterday or today for one film. So he'll be back on, I'm sure, to talk about that.
I'm sure we'll have Billy Pond coming back on.
Yep, he's got a new one.
On Cowboys from Hell.
Yep.
I'd like to hear more about that. So there's so much coming down the pike. I know this is just an oddball show, a little oddball episode, but we're glad you're here. We're glad you spent time with us. And
we just wanted to pop on and talk for a few minutes. Not kind of drain your ears on all kind of shit, but we were just we needed this. Like, we needed to get up, talk a bit, kind of rest our minds, and you guys got to listen to us do it.
It's cathartic.
It is. We're also doing a big thing in April. Rum doesn't know yet, but he's about to learn about it. We're doing show swaps with a show called Mike Night out of Illinois. And they are really cool guys, and I hit them up, and we're talking back and forth, and we're going to set up where we're going to do part 1 on our show. They're going to do part 2 on theirs, and then we'll probably do vice versa again, 3 and 4. And we're going to have talks about they want to do talks about superheroes, and we how we like to talk about superheroes, so it'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see what their aspects are and what how things are. So go check out Mike Night, MICNIGHT.
Very cool, man.
On Instagram. I don't know where else they're at. But...
You know what we should do for them?
What's that?
Before we get with them, maybe the week before, we should send them out one of our superhero prints.
I will. I'll do that. That'll be fucking cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I also want to start doing some some funny promos, like it's gonna be us versus them kind of thing, like the Clash of the Titans and stuff.
Oh, that'd be funny.
But yeah, so it'll be fun. I want to start advertising for it because I want you guys to go check them out as well. They're nice guys. They've been, I just found out they've been up to it, doing the show for about 3 months. They're brand new to the podcast world, so.
Super cool, man. Super cool.
But cool, guys. I think we've spewed enough nonsense for a little bit, and I think my son's probably going to end up dead in a few minutes because he's probably either eating plastic pieces that he's playing with or breaking stuff in the other room. I don't know. I'll find out in a minute.
Nice.
Yeah. So, guys, again, thank you for joining me and Rum, hanging out, and spending like almost 10 years with us.
It's getting close.
Yeah, it's peaking. It's peaking. We're getting there. I mean, I think we're a little under 9 right now. So
Yeah, it's like a 10-year orgasm in the making.
yes. But we got big things planned. So
Nice.
Anyway, I was your host, Wayne.
And I am the incomparable Rum Guy.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to go check out Rum's other podcast, Paranormal Conclave. Go check it out. It's fucking great.
Oh,
It's
yep.
good stuff.
Website coming soon.
There you go. Website coming soon. So don't miss out.
Very cool.
But anyway, all right, guys, y'all take it easy, and remember always to keep it metal.
Don't worry if you don't make it out alive. We'll give you your money back. Guaranteed.
Yo, what's up? I'm Theo Kane, and you're listening to the Metal Hand of God podcast. Boom! Let's get it. Yeah.
Adieu, parting with such sweet sorrow.
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama.
Get the fuck out!
Okay then. That's it.